Storm Tracker weather starts now with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
And here we go. We're finishing out midweek Wednesday, and we'll start off with a picture. I think this is a really cool picture. You don't see this very often. We're on horseback. This picture taken by Loretta Hurley, and we're looking out towards the crazy mountains, and look at that sunset there. Just a beautiful shot there. I like that one. Here's another cool shot from Sandy Dara. We're looking at sunset over there in Glendive, and also look at the blue sky and just a few clouds, just enough to reflect that sun setting back behind the horizon there. Meanwhile, here's what's happening in Billings. It's not a bad night tonight for us as well. And look at this downtown traffic. Not so much there by 27th Street, so that's finally thinned out. 55 degrees right now with partly cloudy skies. Winds are out of the southwest at 14 miles per hour. Now, our high temp today actually topped out at 73. Average high of 51. The record was 77 back in 1983. The record low was 2 back in 2003. And that sunset this afternoon at 4:55. And as you'll see, when it comes to precipitation, nothing new to add to the totals today. In fact, we haven't had any precipitation at all in the month of November. We may get some this weekend. That's still on track. But meanwhile, for the year, we're at 1244. Need to be at 1262 to be caught up to average. No, let's move on. Show you our current temperatures. We're into the 30s, 40s, and 30s in the west. 53 over here at Kalispell, across the High Line at Cupbank, into the 50s there. We cooled down a little bit at Glasgow, 44 Jordan right now. Still 51 at Lewistown, 55 in Billings, the hot spot right now. That's over at Livingston, still at 59 degrees. Northern Wyoming, we're still into the 30s and 40s and 59 at Cody as well. As we see our reported highs today, look at this. A lot of 70s around the region. It was 68 over at Lewistown in the far west, into the 50s and 60s out there. Now, here's what's happening tonight. As we move on, we do have this on the threat board. We have a high wind warning for 70-mile-per-hour winds through Thursday. High wind watch also for 15-mile-per-hour winds from Havre all the way down towards Mark County. And also in the southwest, that's a red flag warning from noon until 6 p.m. on Thursday. We're looking at maybe some high winds that could kick up the incredible fire and wildfire is possible in that area tomorrow. Whew, glad I got that out. Meanwhile, we do have a winter storm watch for the north central part of the state and also the Rocky Mountain front. That starts at Friday p.m., goes until Sunday evening. Looking for 10 to 20 inches of snow in that area. Meanwhile, we just have a few spotty snow flurries up there, a couple of sprinkles up in the northwest corner of the state tonight. We'll pull back a little farther and show you the big story. Basically, the jet stream is moving onshore, pushing a little moisture in towards Washington and Oregon. Some of that moisture is going to eventually start pushing its way in towards our neck of the woods. So here's how this next storm is going to play out. We've had a little bit of a change in it. Of course, there now it's over here in the Gulf of Alaska, going to swing down here by Oregon's coastal area by probably Saturday night. And so we're looking at maybe some, actually I think that is Thursday night, by 10:30 tomorrow night, producing rain showers onshore, moving in towards the northwestern corner of the state. Then that moves into the Great Basin area on Friday into Saturday. Here we are 6 p.m. and seeing the moisture spinning up in towards the northwestern corner of the state. Still, we're right on track for what we were thinking we were going to get. Then this thing moves into Wyoming. A little rain in the morning turns into scattered snow showers in the Billings area and a little farther west and in towards the southwestern corner of the state. But here comes the big difference. As this low pressure cell takes away, the snow is not going to move all the way down here. It looks like it's going to stop just to the north of Billings, so that's why we're not going to see as much snow as what we first thought. So let me show you how much we're going to get out of this thing. Looks like here we go by Sunday morning, nothing. But later on that night, maybe 2 to 4 inches of snow moving in by the end of Sunday on into Monday. Now tonight our temps will cool back down, I think, into the 40s across the region with partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow we're back up into the 60s, some 70s, also partly cloudy skies for Billings tonight. Looking at maybe temps cooling down to 49 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Then here comes your next several days. 75 on Thursday, 50s on Friday and Saturday, and then we get into the 30s on Sunday, your best chance of snow. We keep those 30s all the way through into Veterans Day with 30 degrees on that day. That's a look at the weather. Let's go back to Russ.